All right, what's up, everyone? Little update to my DRZ 2003 DRZ110. So there she is, got the wheels off, all that stuff. Um, I was messing around with the carburetor, the stock carburetor, and I just could not get that thing to run right. It has that hanging idle, which is always an indication of a lean condition, meaning that it's sucking air from somewhere. And I was just using brake cleaner, carb cleaner, all that stuff. Doesn't matter, anything that's flammable, really. And it'll suck it in and then obviously ignite it, and it'll give it that little boost, kind of like doing a nitrous boost or something like that. Well, I couldn't find it, and I messed around with different size jets, all kinds of stuff. So I said, forget it. I'm going to go ahead and buy another carburetor. So I went ahead and did what everyone's been doing with these 110s, and I bought the Amazon Special. Yep, Chinese copy. It looks very similar to the stock one, right? You know, looks almost the same setup and everything. Everything's almost in the same spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up my new throttle cable, and I was gonna get this done a while back meaning like a couple weeks ago, because I already received that like a couple of weeks ago or so. But what I was waiting for was this is what I was waiting for. So I went ahead and got the Carson Brown. He even signed the box, dude. So he's like, I'm sending this freaking dude in San Diego, California. I'm gonna sign his box. So, dude, I got hooked up. He, like I'm like VIP or something. Nah. Anyway, yeah, no, it's I guess it's the dude that it's some dude. I didn't even look him up, to be honest with you. But apparently he put this kit together for BBR. He said, "This is what I like. This is what I want to run." BBR, probably one of the leaders in all of these pit bikes, accessories and modifications and all that stuff. I'm gonna flip you back around so you can see who you're talking to. But there's a lot of brands out there, and when it comes to quality, BBR's got it. Now you're gonna, there's some good stuff. I bought some 50 caliber stuff, and I've been buying 50 caliber stuff since damn near when they first came out in the early 2000s, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's a little bit cheaper. Some of their stuff is a little bit cheaper, but to be honest with you, all this stuff is freaking made with some of the cheapest materials and all that stuff. I don't know where BBR makes their stuff or has it made. I don't know. China? I'm not sure. But anyway, flip it back around. So, it comes with a whole bunch of cool stuff. This kit is $180. And the reason why I went with this all-inclusive, set it, forget it kit, I'm going to get it out of the shipping box, because I'm tired of digging in that thing. But hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, losing stuff. Anyway. So we'll take it out one by one. I'll show you what comes in this kit. It actually, just look it up online and it'll tell you. Sorry. All right. Get out of here, mosquitoes. Jesus Christ, I can't stand these mosquitoes. So you get an extended clutch cable. I don't have a clutch, but maybe eventually I will. So I might do a manual clutch conversion. I already have the cable here. Came with my kit. Freaking awesome, right? Oops. Extended brake cable. Perfect. I need that because I have taller handlebars now. Another extended brake cable. And I'm assuming it just depends. So you have a +5 and you have a +7. Just depending on if you're doing the extended forks, I guess, and all that stuff. Kill switch. Brand new kill switch. I will be deleting the on and off switch on here. So essentially this thing will always be on, and then you just hit your kill switch to turn it off. And it looks like they use the same plug that goes right there. Taking all that off. And these are electronic control extensions. I'm not really sure where these go and what they're for. Maybe over here. I'm assuming for some odd reason. Anyway, it comes with them. New grips. CR style grips. I'm not sure what that means, but hey, we got some new grips. Now, I already bought grips, and I think I showed it in my last video. I don't know who I bought. Who did I buy? Scott? Get out of here. Get out of here, rim. Dude, these rims are so heavy, especially with all the stuff in there. Thinking about going something different, but anyway, I kind of want to put my Scott grips on. I like these a little bit better than what came in this kit, but let's see the size comparison. I think what came with the kit, they're just a little bit shorter, which I might go with those because I don't want any. You know what? They might be the same size. I'll measure them and we'll figure it out later. Not gonna do it on video with you guys right now. I have this. I'm opening up the kit pretty much with you guys, except for this guy already tore it open. So I'm going to be taking my extended throttle cable that this kit came with, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on my new carburetor. So I'm going to. My slide is over there. I didn't want to have that floating around right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put my cable through the top cap, through my spring, into my slide. Get that all ready to go. New throttle tube. Plastico, but you know, it's all right. You know, very good. I don't know if the stock one's Plastico, but it could be plastic. I'm not sure. My experience with billet throttles is you got metal on metal. Metal on metal doesn't work too well unless you have some type of lubrication. And even if you put lubrication in these throttle tubes, like you get a billet one, well, guess what happens when you crash or you're falling behind someone who's a lot of dusty? It collects all that shit. And then it just starts gunking up. And then you got to freaking take the thing apart all the time. I got so sick and tired of cleaning my son's freaking, the 50 that, my XR50 that I have with the 88 kit. I got so sick of the I tried every one of those billet throttles out there. They all suck. So I went with the cheapest of trail bikes on T-Bolt. I got it exactly like that one I just showed you. Flawless, works great, nice and smooth action. And back to the kit, which is the main. Actually, you know what? Let's show you this right before pull up those handlebars. But this is a clutch lever, in case you want to do the. Actually, you know what? This is a brake lever. Never mind. It's a brand new brake lever, so that's kind of cool. I guess I'm doing a new brake lever on this guy. I don't know if I have to because of the handlebar size. I don't know if it's a difference in size. We will find out. And the grand poobah of the whole deal here. And so here's the deal, guys. Right now, BBR is out of their silver bars. And, of course, the theme of this bike is silver. I mean, that's like every piece on here. The frame is like this gunmetal gray, but every other thing on here is a silver color. But I think this is going to look killer with some black bars on there. So that's going to be sweet looking. As you can already tell, they are wider and they are going to be taller, obviously. And yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be so cool. So I'm going to go ahead and before I get eaten by mosquitoes out here, because it is so freaking nasty out here. It's like, let me take you out from underneath this thing here. But, you know, SoCal, we don't get too much rain and stuff. So let me try to focus. You know, it's not focusing. Okay, that's better. So you can see we have a lot of moisture in the air today. And we had some thunderheads popping up over there earlier. It was just getting nuts. But anytime, and we just had that hurricane. And anytime all this moisture gets here, on a regular day here in Southern California, I'm sure it's like this across the United States, but any given day during the summertime, and actually in SoCal, because it stays pretty warm, we have mosquitoes year round. My kids are already playing flag football, and I will be down there literally in November, December, and in the grass. They live in the grass. You will get eaten alive. I mean, you just start losing your mind. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. We got a lot of mosquitoes right now. Extra amount right now because of all this hurricane action, stuff like that. So I just took a bath in DEET, and it seems to be working. But they're still getting me in little spots I forgot. So pretty cool, guys. I wanted to share this little kit because you can call them right now. If you call them, every time you call, you're probably going to get Brad over there. Really cool guy. I accidentally called him Brett, so he says, hey, B-Rad. You can't mistake that. Really cool dude. Set me up with my order real fast, and it got here in less than a week. So, or about a week. I think there was a little hold up, but no big deal. You know, it is what it is. But I kind of drug my feet on ordering this kit for some reason. Don't know why. Like I said, I already had my carburetor, so, and I didn't want to put my new carburetor on until I got my new bars and my new extended cable. You know, the throttle cable and all that stuff. So I just been sitting on this stuff, and my table's been sitting here like this in my carport for about a month now or more, and it looks like crap, and I want to clean it up. So I want to get this thing together. That's the update. I will show you. I'm hoping that this new carburetor will actually work better, and I won't get that hanging idle. It smelled the exhaust smells horrible. I already checked my valves. My valves are, I set them right around 6 thousandths. I think intake was 5. But I said the exhaust about 6. The only thing I can think of, and it smokes a little bit, is this thing sat for so long. The cylinder could be rusted, and it could have pitted, and then we're getting a little bit of blow by, and we're burning oil out of the exhaust, and that's the only thing I can think of. But if that's the case, I put this new carb on, and it's still smoking and still weird. It's the only thing I could think of is it would maybe hang idle like that because it's burning the oil. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on this unless I open the thing up. But like I said, this thing's been sitting for years, literally since probably 2003, 4, somewhere around there, since the last time it was started. It started up. It never actually cycled. So it probably grew some rust in there. So that would be my next project to tackle. If it does have rust, I open it up. It does have rust, or I'm getting some type of blow by. I'm not going to buy a stock cylinder and a stock piston. No way. What's the point? I got the thing open. We're doing 143 kit all the way, which kind of blows because I think that the new carb I just got is not going to work with that. But because I think this is a 20 millimeter carb or 22, something like that. And the big bore kits for these, the 143 kits, you want like a 26 millimeter carb. No, whatever. It's just money, guys. It is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I get another update soon with it actually running. And yes, I'm looking around because literally I'm getting swarmed. There's swarms of mosquitoes around me. I don't know if you guys can see them in the background, but they're swarming right now. They smell that DEET. They want to eat me so bad, but the DEET is keeping them away. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Till the next one. Later. Alright, everyone. I was going to make a separate video on this. With this kind of a separate video, but I'm tying it into the same video. Because you can hear the bike's running. I can't start it. This is not electric start. This is an old school kickstart only bike. But I did last night. Before it got dark, I ended up having to take a call, so it pushed me back a little bit. Then I had to go have dinner. Then it got too dark. But anyway, I went ahead and installed that Amazon carburetor, and as you can hear, it's running great. And let me flip you around. So as you can see right here, I just kind of temporarily put the bars on, throttle cables in here. I did put the clamp on, so the little guide right here, so that your cable stays where it's supposed to be. And here's your kill switch. So the kill switch right here. Now this thing smells still a little rich for some reason, and like I was explaining the other day, or in the beginning of this whole video, is it smoked a little bit, and we're gonna see that right now. So I'm not seeing any smoke. That's really cool. Now I just revved that up, and it's coming right back down to idle. Before, it would take its time coming back down, and you can watch plenty of videos on that. I'm pretty sure that I fixed the problem with just this new carburetor, and this carburetor is working great. I literally just started it up. I just got home from work and I just started this thing up. So I'll flip you back around, and here it is. Comes right back down. Before, it would do this. That's what it would do before. Now, and I know it wasn't the throttle tube because that thing snapped right back. I took the air filter off, and I watched the slide come all the way back down every time I would release the throttle. So it wasn't that. It's still a little stinky, but it could just be burning out some stuff that was in there before. I'm not sure. I don't think it's burning oil. It's definitely not smoking like it did before. So I think we fixed the problem. So anyway, that was a quick little update. I wanted to tie this into the last video, so it's going to be kind of a long video, but more to come on this. Thanks, guys.